This video is for micro-learning shoulder girdle muscles. We'll begin with the anterior side of the body. This is pectoralis major. It is not a part of the shoulder girdle, but for understanding, I wanted to point that muscle out. If I remove pectoralis major, then this is what it would look like. I would be able to see the ribs. What it shows me is the muscle that is a shoulder girdle mover, which is called pectoralis minor. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions of the pectoralis minor and how it nicely comes into that scapula area. So that is pectoralis minor. Another muscle that is in this chapter is subclavius, a very tiny muscle, subclavius, located underneath the clavicle and on top of rib number 1. Also anteriorly, but moving to laterally, will be this muscle. This is called your serratus anterior. Serratus anterior. If I remove the arm, I will get a much better view of serratus anterior. So the serratus muscle starts here and it fans out. So it looks like a fan or a bunch of feathers. So this is serratus anterior. And as you can see, one of the reasons why it was given this name is because it makes a serrated, jagged edge. So that is the left serratus anterior. If I move to the right side of the body and I go ahead and I'm going to take this arm off the model, I am able to see a small portion of the serratus anterior muscle. So it would be here. So this jagged edge that is created is the serratus. Serratus anterior would be above or to the left. And then this muscle is actually external oblique. So serratus anterior in this area. And that would be your anterior muscles. Let's now move to the posterior shoulder girdle. And I'm going to put the arm back so that you get a clear view of the posterior sides. All right. So now we are on the posterior side, and the first muscle is trapezius. So trapezius starts at the skull base and it runs all the way down into this part here. So I'll follow you along the line. Comes up, hits the spine of scapula and the acromion, and goes all the way up. Now on this model, we only can see the trapezius on the right side of the body. The left side has been removed. So the trapezius is a superficial muscle. On the left-hand side, since the trapezius has been removed, we now get to the deeper muscle. This muscle that I'm pointing out is called rhomboids. It's in the shape of that geometric rhomboid. And you can see how it attaches to the medial border of the scapula and into the thoracic vertebrae. But this is rhomboid and it's deep to the superficial trapezius muscle. And that is a good look-see of those two. And then our final muscle is levator scapulae. And that muscle starts here, the superior angle, and it goes up and into underneath the skull. So you're not going to be able to see its origin because the other muscles and the skull are hiding it. But that is levator scapulae. And those are your 6 shoulder girdle muscles.